everyone. How's everybody doing today? My name is Eva, and this is Stitching in the Interlake. And down there is Miss Twinkletoes and Miss Lilybell. There she is. I'm scaring the poor girl. There she is, the bubble goils. Hi, Lilybell. Anyway, today is the, what is it here? The 26th of, just a minute here. I'm trying to plug in my phone and I'm not doing it. Just a second. There. Okay. How's everybody doing today? So today's the 26th of October, 2021. And my name is Eva, like I said. I'm Stitching with the Interlake, and Stitching with the Interlake is located in the Interlake region of Manitoba, Canada, which is virtually dead center. The center of Canada is to the east, outside of Winnipeg, about an hour or so, maybe a little bit more. So if you're joining me from wherever that you're joining me from, thank you so very much for coming around and finding my channel and spending some time with me. So I really do appreciate it. This morning I got up. I was up to 233. Oh my. Oh gosh, yeah. And I mean, you're all from all around the world that I can see. And it's just wonderful how we all come together under this umbrella of needlework, whether it's cross-stitch, embroidery, plastic canvas, knitting, crocheting, crewel, what is the other side? Punch needle, any of those things. And it's wonderful that we as people from all around the world have this common thread, have this commonality that where we all want to be part of the same thing. And that's absolutely wonderful. And I thank you so very much. And if you like my channel, please invite others to come and see me and see what I do. Okay, enough said of the introductions. Okay, so what am I working on? I am working on Father Christmas. Let me go out here a little bit. All right. And if you can see here, this is Father Christmas himself right there. And there's his beard. Okay. And there's trees and, oh, sorry. This table is uneven, and so it doesn't take much. And here is the reindeer. And down here are the foxes. I haven't gotten to them yet, as you can see. And up at the top here, this is the moon. And these are owls here, flying. If you can see here, there's kind of a thumbnail here, which is, I know, it's not very good, but yeah, it'll have to do. I don't know where the picture is. It's somewhere here. Who knows? In my house, who knows? So, okay, so I'm working down here on Father Christmas's outfit, and this color is 415 DMC, and I got this kit from the Meian store, and the Meian store is on AliExpress. Fantastic store, absolutely fantastic. They have such beautiful canvases now. And the one thing that I really didn't care for with this is that they're not serging the edges. So you see, this is tape, surgical tape, but they're not serging the edges, and I really wish they would do that. I really, really wish they would do that. So if you're listening, Meian store, please, please consider serging the edges. It would help us stitchers. Now, in this kit here, there are, 30 colors. And they come in skeins. They don't come carded. But you can easily card them if you want to. I wasn't too fussy on that. But you know what? You do a counted project. They're all on skeins. You know, like you do a sampler or whatever, or chatelaine or something, you know. And you just work with skeins. So anyways, I was so tired yesterday. Oh my. Juliet said I really looked tired. So I at about 11:30 I thought, oh, I can't stand this anymore. I got to lay down. So I laid down on the sofa, figuring I would sleep for 20 minutes or so. I ended up sleeping just slightly over an hour. I slept until 1:45. I was tired. And then last night I went to bed and I was fast asleep by about 7:45. I don't know why I'm so tired. But obviously I needed the sleep. Sorry. Yeah, I know. Foghorn. I sound more like a trumpeter swan to an angel. So, yeah. But anyway, the wind here is really blowing. It is really blowing again. And I'm not sure. Alexa, what's the forecast?
In Oakville, it's 7 degrees Celsius with partly sunny skies. Today, you can look for cloudy skies, with a high of 10 degrees and a low of 6 degrees. Happy Tuesday.
Yeah, so it's, if it wasn't for the wind, it would be a nice day, but it's cloudy out there. Very cloudy. I know we're supposed to be getting rain. And, yeah, it's, and eventually it will be snow. Absolutely, it will be snow. And that, so, it's not very good. But you know what? It is the end of October. So what are we going to say? It's, yeah. So tomorrow, my youngest son is going to be 40 years old. Oh my gosh. I am just, I don't know. Like, where have the years gone? 40 years old? I remember being 40 years old. You know, heck, I remember being 30 years old, 20 years old. And you think, oh, wow, at 20, oh, I've got all these years ahead of me. And then to find, you know, here I am at 63, like, oh my gosh. It's just, yeah, it's beyond words. It's beyond words. So, I just can't. When they say that, time goes faster when you're older, you can darn well bet. So for those of you who are young on here, if I have any young people on here, don't be in a hurry to grow up. Because I can guarantee you one night you'll go to bed and you're going to wake up in your 60s. I just guarantee it. Like, it's going to go that fast. And you go, oh, no, 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 I'm young. It's not going to happen. You know what? It will. It will. And it's just incredible on how fast the time actually goes. I don't know why that is. Why is that when we get older, the time goes by so fast? I don't understand that. Is it because we're young and we go on like school schedules, and so every day at school it's just slogging through mud, right? You can't wait for the day to get over. And then here it is. You get up in the morning now at my age, and it's like you have a cup of tea, you blink a few times, and your day is gone. It's like it's just gone. Gone so fast. So enjoy every day. Don't be afraid to be the age that you're at. Enjoy it. It's there's always time later on to be an adult, right? Like, why would you want to hurry up and be an adult? I don't understand it. You think that life is better out there somehow, and that you better hurry up and partake of everything before it's all gone. Well, yeah. I know my husband at the end there, he was always crying and and whining. He said, oh, my life is half over. My life is half over. And it's like, and he was, I don't know, 50 years old. And he acted more like a 2-year-old sometimes. But anyway, that these men who get this midlife crisis and who are so afraid of looking in the mirror and seeing themselves that they believe the best years are behind them. And it's not true. So I told my husband, I said, you know what? I said, my sister died at age 8. And so her half-life was 4 years old. So I said, don't tell me that your life is half over. You've lived 50 years. Some people don't get that. They just don't. They don't get the opportunity to live very long. But each life is meaningful, right? Each life matters because God put us here. And so our lives matter. Doesn't matter what race, doesn't matter what religion, all that doesn't matter, right? What matters is what you do with your life. Now, if you want to waste your life on sex, drugs, and rock and roll, then you reap what you sow with it, right? That it's your brain's fried, that it's you could come down with AIDS, HIV, syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia, all that kind of stuff, you know. And women, don't be a sperm receptacle for men. Don't think that you're a sperm receptacle and that's all that you are. You know, like, come on. You're your own woman. Go and be your own woman. You know, it's, I know before my husband died, I was always crying, oh, I'll never make it. I'll never make it without him. I'll never, if he dies, I'll die. All that kind of stuff. No. No. Each person has a time clock. And when that time clock rings and you're called home, then it's good night, Charlie. And I know that sounds crass and cruel, and it's not meant to be, okay? It's not meant to be. You know, my life has changed since my husband died. And it will never be that way. But my life has now taken on new meaning. It's a new way of living, right? So it is what it is. I can't do anything to change it. And sorry. And so just enjoy the life that God has given you. And breathe every breath as if it was your last. Look at every person as someone to love. Right? Because wouldn't you want to be that person to someone else? That they choose to love you and not despise you? That you have meant something to someone? You know, we all have meaning. We all have purpose. We are all here for a reason. And, you know, that reason may become evident very early in our lives. But it also may be from 5 minutes before we pass on. That we change someone else's life in such a way that they are changed forever. You know, and for the positive. Right? So, I don't care if you've got the fanciest job, the fanciest house, the fastest car, money in the bank, right up the yin-yang. That doesn't matter. None of that matters. Because if you remember in the Bible, it says, naked you come into this world and naked ye shall go out. Right? So you think that you've got all this stuff, you know, and that makes your life happy. But it's not. It's not. I was watching Canadian Prepper. It wasn't yesterday. It must have been the day before. And they were he was doing a video on, you know, are the rich happy at the top? And he was showing, and he said the top 1%, you know, they may be at the top, but then they realize there's nowhere to go but, you know, You can't go any higher. You're at the top already. So what's the purpose of making money? You know, you're making money hand over fist, but you can't do anything with it. You've already got everything. You know, if you want that Lincoln, you go out and you buy that Lincoln. If you want an airplane, a jet, whatever, you go out and you buy it. And I mean, that's wonderful. But eventually it's going to be, well, what else is there in my life? And so he kind of did. He got his master's in psychology and or therapy or something like that. And he said it's just, you're almost better to be where you are and struggling, because then life has meaning. And boy, I can attest to struggling. Oh my gosh. It's always a struggle. You just think you're getting ahead, and wham, something comes in and just puts a spanner in the works. It's not very good. I can tell you that. I never expected my car to have mouse damage like it did. Sorry. And so yeah, it cost me a pretty penny. And then of course throughout the year it's been buying glasses, buying a prescription. Even though my meds are covered because I have Manitoba Pharmacare. And so I pay a deductible of around $400 now. And then after that, I get my meds for free. But there are certain meds that I have to pay for that are not covered under the Manitoba Drug Program. And so I have to pay for that. And it's... it just seems like it's one thing after another, right? And you just think you're getting ahead. You just think you're starting to see your way clear, and then whoop, you're back down under. But people think that having the easy life or born with a silver spoon in your mouth, oh gosh, wouldn't we all love to have that, right? Never have to worry about money and all that. But what's the purpose then? What is the purpose? No one has to struggle, If all these billionaires, and I'm kind of thinking that there might even be close to a couple of trillionaires on this planet. And that, how much money is enough? Right? And the thing is that they get to the end of their life, and what do they have to show for it? They are just going to be an empty carcass on a slab in the morgue, waiting for burial or cremation or whatever, And what is that? Really, what is that? It's what is it? There's a term that says, I'd rather die, something about I'd rather die trying than to die laughing or something. I don't know, or something like that, because if you have all the money, then you just kind of give up, like, so he made $1 million today, like, yeah, so what's that gonna do? But if you think that all these billionaires would get together and decide on, buying and renting houses to low-income people, or, buying farmland and giving plots to families so that they could grow their own food. Pay for low-income people's heating for the winter. And that's only a drop in the bucket for them. Right? So, anywho, if you've just found my channel, I do rant and rave. I get up on my soapbox and I tell you I shouldn't be, but I do. Just something just triggers my mind, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna go for it. But if you've just found my channel, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to come and spend a few minutes of your day with me. Now, I know my channel isn't for everybody, and some may be, I don't know, offended, feel like I'm being too harsh and all that. These are my opinions, right? They don't have to be yours. You may totally disagree with me, and I respect you for disagreeing with me. But we can still love and learn and respect each other, no matter what. So, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. And if you've watched episodes, my videos, please consider giving me a thumbs up. And leave your comment below if you'd like. And perhaps tell me where you're from, how you found me, all that. I know there was one lady who came on, and I believe she's from the Philippines or Indonesia or somewhere around in there. So welcome to you. Or maybe Thailand or something. I don't know. So thank you for finding me and coming to visit. I know there was one gentleman on here, and I'm hoping he's an avid stitcher. So welcome to you. I can't remember. Robert, Richard, something like that. So thank you again for subscribing. And, please let me know what you're stitching on. There is a dedicated Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. And we welcome everybody. And I would really like to see what you're working on. So please post pictures there. I am having a small give away. Okay. And the first one is for the Stony Creek Merry Christmas, book number 10. If you would like to be entered into this draw, please use the word angels, singular or plural. And then if you would like to be entered into this draw, that is Better Homes and Gardens. This is from 1992. I know they're old, but you know what? They're goodies. And there was somebody that was looking for this exact pattern. And so yeah, so if you're interested, please use the word treasure or treasures. Okay, I'm making the draw tomorrow. Okay, so you have all of today, these next 24 hours, until I do my channel tomorrow. Okay, you can enter into both, but you can only win one. Okay, so if I say I'm drawing for angels and you are angels and treasures, then it is the angel one that you would win. Okay. But if you don't, oh, excuse me. Oh, but if you don't win, then it will, your name will be in the next one. Okay. So if it's treasures, then you'll be entered into angels if you put down both, you know. So, and you can only win one. It just kind of spreads the joy around a little bit. So, and no, this is not me. I'll kind of rub that off. But yeah, so please consider entering into that. And I have about 10 entries, I guess, 10 or 12. And so it would be kind of nice if I had more. And that. And I will mail them out. Let me see. I'm going for the mail tomorrow. I'm driving there. I'm not walking. It's just the wind is too cold and too strong. And that. How are you all doing down there in the States with all that wacky weather? What's happening with all of that? Like there's tornadoes and California had flash floods and some rock slides and oh gosh, I don't even know what else. Oh, snowstorms. They I saw from Truckee, California. There was a blizzard there, or snowstorm, whatever it was. And I mean, it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. The snow is so white and refreshing and really oh, sorry, my foot grabbed my cord. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go downstairs and start a load of laundry. And I have some laundry in the dryer down there. I'll be so happy when I move. And then I don't have to go down these dreadful stairs. And also in the summer, I can hang my clothes out on the line, which would be wonderful. So, anyway, alrighty. I am going to continue working down here on Father Christmas. So yeah, I call it Father Christmas. I don't know what they call it. They have a number here. I don't know, wherever. I'm not sure where it is. Is it on here? Yeah, this is the number. HMA 00015-3. Okay. So, but I call it Father Christmas because that's what it looks like to me. I guess they run out of names and that, so they don't name it. So, anyway, all right, peeps. Oh, and this is an 11 count, just so that you know. Okay, and 3 threads. May you all have a fantastic day. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. And I love you, and so does He. And I pray that you will come back and watch me tomorrow, or go back and watch some of my older videos. They're good to pass the time. And not every day I'm on my soapbox. Sometimes I'm quite subdued. Today I'm on my soapbox. Yeah, I don't know. But that's the way life is. So yeah, please, if you're visiting me from another person's channel, thank you. If not, if I can suggest a couple of channels, one is Lovecraft Forever. That's all one word. That's Natalia. She's in Ontario. And then there is Laura with Stitching with Laura. She's in outside of Denver, Colorado. So they're both wonderful, wonderful YouTubers. There's Sarah Beth Stitching. Yeah, Sarah Beth Stitching. She's in Michigan. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of others. But you find and you latch on to the ones that you like. And even though you don't like my channel, please consider giving me a thumbs up. And please, please, please consider subscribing. And if you like what you see, bring more friends in. The more the merrier. Might as well enjoy ourselves, right? So, on that note, I will say toodaloodles. God bless you, each and every one of you. And I will be on here tomorrow for FlossTube, God willing. Everyone have a fantastic day. Toodaloodles, everybody. Bye.